Good morning, Capricorns. You're right here. Gonna do a reading. Of course, I don't know what it's gonna be about. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning and a subscriber, thank you for the support. So I know in my videos I normally have music in the background, but I woke up this morning and I just felt like I needed quiet. However, I have a hydroponic planter with peppers in it. And then I have another one that's empty because my stuff died. And so that's playing in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I tend to have music on because my throat makes so much noise when I'm talking and doing a reading. Like, it is so annoying. And I think to some people it's probably gross. So I like having the music, but this morning I just really didn't feel like putting music on. So I hope you don't mind. So let's get started. Using a different deck today. I think this is actually like one of my favorite decks. I can't even remember the name of the deck. I think it's the Good Karma deck, I think. I might be wrong, but whatever. These are like kind of flimsy cards, but I still love them. And as usual, I forgot to put on Florida water. I'm always so excited to do your readings in the morning, I forget. It's so funny. So, let's see what Spirit has for Capricorn. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn. I will take healing messages if you have them this morning also. For my Oracle Moon Fam Clan. I like Oracle Moon Clan too. I don't know. I think I like clan better than tribe. Because I just feel like we're wild, free spirits. Like, you cannot tame us. You can try and we'll be quiet. Because that's in a lot of our nature. But at the end of the day, you're not going to control us. We do what we want to do anyway. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn this morning? Messages for Capricorn, please. My spirit family, Capricorn. Some of you have gone to my IG. Thank you for that. On IG, I think I'm going to start doing videos there too. My videos on my IGs are mostly tiny little, they're photos. I haven't really been on there. I did make a video for a few people I had reached out to that actually asked for readings. I'm just nervous about people being in my comments acting like they're me in the future because it happens to everyone. So that's something I'm not looking forward to. Okay. Ooh. Oh. All right. But it's Oracle Moon Messages on Instagram. I do have an Etsy store. I just have one reading on there because I just needed to create it, but I had issues with my bank. And it's Oracle Moon Messages there too. But you can go to Instagram and message me there. We'll figure something out. Messages. Messages for Capricorn. Oh, 3 came out. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, come on. Who is this person? They need to go somewhere. Oh, no, I know what it means. Oh, wow. We'll see if anything else comes out. This is my last time shuffling. Unless I see something at the bottom I think I need. Yep. Yeah. Holy smokes. Okay. So, alrighty. And that is swords. Where's the other one? They're both swords. Both swords. One, two, three, four, 5 swords. Yeah, 5 swords out here. Okay. So the first card is Princess of Swords, which is like Page of Swords. If I can even pick up the card because these damn nails, you know me. So there you are. You guys are focused right now and coming up with ideas. You guys are also thinking of some things that have happened. Right here, you're not dwelling on it, but you guys are thinking of some things that have already happened. Somebody could have done you unfairly, and that's what you're thinking of. These nails. See, this is why I like the music too. You can't hear all my struggling and crap. So we have the Hanged Man. You guys are kind of like paused, kind of like, okay, I don't know what to do right now. So I'm just going to be still. I'm just going to be still. So we have the 8 of Wands. And right now you guys are, I mean, look at it. It's just like at his brain. So you guys are thinking of like, what do I do next? And it's like you guys have a lot of things that you're thinking about, but it's like, what do I do next? How can I get past this? And then you have the 5 of Swords. It's like you guys had gotten into an argument with someone. It's like you guys have gotten into an argument with someone. I really like this card because when somebody like attacks you, Most people are not calm. Most people's eyes like get big, especially if they're shocked by it. So I feel like you got into some sort of conflict with someone, like an argument, and you were like really taken aback because it was not something you were expecting. Let's see. Well, it could be this Knight of Swords who's thinking about reaching out and communicating with you. Prince of Swords is the Knight of Swords. Princess was the Page. Well, no, because this person actually, this person is actually going to. This person is actually, it looks like this person is actually going to communicate. They're probably watching you too. Six of Discs, Six of Pentacles. It's like this person wants to give to you or offer you something. I don't know what it is, but it's like this person wants to give, excuse me, give to you. But it's like this is a closing of a cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. And depending on what card comes, they don't want me to tell you this. Excuse me, but it's like depending on the card that comes out with this, it makes me notice the snake or not. I feel like this is like the hawk. I don't know. When I see the snake, I just feel like somebody's just slimy. They're just not to be trusted. And so the next card is the next card is actually Seven of Swords, which is somebody deceitful. So this person that is going to reach out and possibly try to give you something is deceitful. And I think you know this already, and that's why it's the end of the cycle. But even though you know this, you're still in the Two of Swords energy where you're kind of like, okay, so if this person, well, when this person does reach out for you, those who they reach out to you, and I'm going to say this, cross watcher or Capricorn, however it fits, whichever way it goes, you know I don't. I'm not going to say my readings are not for cross watchers because it could always be turned. I'm a Capricorn and I love Capricorn, but I'm not going to sit here and say that Capricorns are never at fault because I was done dirty by a Capricorn. Yeah. He actually got someone else pregnant. So, there you know. Part of my life. But you know what? It's all for the better. So, here you go. Two of Swords. You guys are kind of at a crossroads. And like if this person comes back with an apology and decides to give an apology or even a gift, you know they're still deceitful. They're a fox. They're sneaky. And the way they have the swords behind their back with their fingers crossed is the way they had information in their mind and didn't speak up about things or be honest with you. So you're like at a crossroads because you're like, I know I cannot trust this person because they deceived me, but I really love them. So you're like deciding between taking a head over heart decision or making a head over heart or a heart over head decision. You guys are like conflicted. But Spirit wants you to know this can be the end of a cycle, and that you can go through a death, a rebirth. I love this card. Because to me, it's like, see the lotus flower? The lotus flower is a plant that comes out of the dirt. That's what it makes me think. Actually, it's not a lotus flower, but it makes me think of a lotus flower. So this came to me for a reason. Lotus flower is one of those plants that grows out of the mud. And it's like no matter what the shit is that you've gone through, you can turn into something beautiful. Something beautiful can come out of it. You just have to choose to see what that is. But she's like shedding her skin. And it's kind of like taking off the layers of the lies and seeing things for what they really are is what I'm seeing in this card. And actually being honest with yourself. Because here, it's like some of you don't want to see things for how they really are. And I'm not saying they're one way or another. It's totally up to you. But some of you don't want to see things how they are. Because you have it in your mind how you want things to turn out. But sometimes the universe doesn't let things turn out the way you want to in order to protect you. In order to teach you a lesson, and also because it's not supposed to turn out that way. So for some of you, this can be a rebirth, like a shedding of the skin, and you changing how you approach things and how you see things. Like when my situation happened, it broke me. It broke me to pieces. Like I didn't think I would survive it. I had a few people that were checking on me regularly. I was off for work for months. And of course this person's, if they saw the video, they would be like, I didn't have anything to do with that. Well, sometimes people do shit to people and treat them any kind of way. And then in their mind, they justify their behavior, and then they say they had no part of another person's suffering. And so those are people that cannot take accountability. You have to think about, does this person ever take accountability? Because if they don't take accountability with whatever they did to you, Capricorn or not, I don't care, that means that there's a possibility of even worse things happening, whether they cheated or abused you or whatever, they ghosted you. There could be worse things that they do that they're not going to take accountability for, and they're going to make it your fault. So Spirit is saying, if you go through this rebirth and make the right choice, the choice that needs to happen, not necessarily what all of you want to happen, that you can you can come into this 10 of Cups energy and meet your person. Which is not this person. Because that person was this person. But this is a new person. Ooh, this card is interesting too. They're both standing there naked. Everything is on, the tree branches have fire. They're standing there with their hands out. I don't even know what this is supposed to. It's like, oh no, maybe it's like a fountain. But it's sitting in water. And it's like the apple is on the ground. And I like that because there's snakes in the tree too. But to me, it's kind of like you meet somebody that regardless of what you did or what this person did in the past relationship, you're going to meet somebody new, and you and this person, you're going to have temptations, but you're not going to give in to them. You're still going to consider and think about the other person. The apple's on the ground. She could have eaten it. She didn't. She left it there. Because she's not hungry for the temptation. She's hungry for him. That's why her hand is out. And then with the sun, it makes me think, and also the fire, it makes me think there's really going to be passion between the two of you. Cross-watcher or Capricorn. If you walk away from this person that deceived you and close that cycle out, and of course, go through a death, which means healing. You know I'm very big on healing if you have been following my channel. But once you heal and you love yourself, then you're ready to, if you completely love yourself, then you're ready to love someone else. And you can attract, especially if you have strong boundaries, you can attract and detect the person that is going to love you back. Because you'll know what that feels like, especially if you've never had it before. And for some of you who've never had it before and you're used to like toxic relationships, like I have been used to, I know when you actually meet somebody that's genuine and really loves you, kind of be like, okay, I'm waiting for shit to fuck up. But it doesn't have to all the time, because this person is going to be genuine. And they're going to bear all to you. They're going to be honest, which is, see, they're naked. This person is wearing a coat with 7 sweaters underneath and some freaking thermals. They had so many layers to them, and they were hiding everything from you. This person's coming to you naked, like, hey Capricorn, or hey Crosswatcher, I'm really digging you, and this is what I want, and this is what I'm willing to do for it. Oh, that was fast. So you can have this. Let this go. Do this. Have this when you meet this person. All right, that's all I have for you. If you're new, welcome. Existing subscribers and coming back, thank you for the support. Welcome back. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.